The case of Luis Garavito. Luis Garavito, also known as La Bestia or the Beast, is a name that sends shivers down the spines of many people in Colombia. His crimes were horrific, targeting young boys and leaving a trail of devastation in his wake. Let's delve into the chilling details of Garavito's life, his heinous crimes, the investigation that led to his capture, and the outcome of his trial and conviction. Garavito was born on January 25, 1957, in Colombia. Growing up, he experienced a troubled childhood and faced abuse, which may have played a role in shaping his disturbed psyche. However, nothing could justify or excuse the monstrous acts he would commit later in life. In the 1990s, Garavito embarked on a reign of terror that would forever scar the nation. His victims were vulnerable, impoverished young boys. Garavito preyed upon their innocence, luring them away from their families with promises of gifts, money, or even employment. These children, hoping for a better life, tragically fell into his trap. Once in his clutches, Garavito would subject his victims to unimaginable horror. He would torture and sexually assault them before ultimately taking their lives. The exact number of his victims remains uncertain, but Garavito confessed to the murders of at least 138 boys. The sheer magnitude of his crimes was unprecedented and sent shockwaves through the country. The authorities began to piece together the puzzle as the number of missing children grew. A dedicated team of investigators, determined to bring an end to Garavito's reign of terror, meticulously collected evidence and followed leads. Their tireless efforts, combined with the testimonies of survivors and witnesses, began to shed light on the dark secrets lurking within Garavito's twisted mind. Finally, in 1999, after several years of evading capture, Garavito was apprehended. His arrest brought a sense of relief and closure to the devastated families of his victims. The Colombian justice system swiftly brought him to trial, and the nation watched in horror as the full extent of his atrocities was revealed. In 2000, Garavito was convicted of multiple counts of murder and sexual abuse. The court handed down a staggering sentence of 1,853 years in prison, the maximum allowed under Colombian law. However, due to legal regulations, the maximum time he would actually serve behind bars is 40 years. It is a somber realization that such a prolific and remorseless killer might someday be released back into society. The case of Luis Garavito highlighted not only the depths of human depravity but also the systemic issues faced by the country. Poverty, lack of education, and inadequate child protection measures all contributed to the vulnerability of the victims and the difficulty in bringing Garavito to justice. This harrowing chapter in Colombia's history serves as a stark reminder of the importance of prioritizing the safety and well-being of children. Garavito's crimes shook the nation's conscience, leading to increased efforts to address child abuse, improve education, and strengthen the support systems for vulnerable children. While the capture and conviction of Luis Garavito offered some solace to the families affected, the scars left by his actions will never fully heal. The legacy of this case serves as a chilling reminder of the evil that can lurk within our society, prompting us to remain vigilant and committed to protecting the most vulnerable among us. We hope you enjoyed this case overview, presented by the Emmy Award-winning Crimesonics. Be sure to give us a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more content just like this.